Well, I think, kind of bridging that gap between podcast and video, I think is an important one because just having the history of understanding the podcast landscape and how much it has changed in the last few years, specifically the last two that you're talking about. When I started this company back in 2016, 93% of podcast consumption was happening on Apple Podcasts, which is literally audio. If you fast forward to today, that consumption is like 12% on Apple Podcasts. And so where most people are consuming their podcasts is actually on YouTube. And YouTube, as we all know, is a video first platform. And so I think that has something that shows the progression of the adoption of podcasting and then specifically that evolution into video. And then the other thing that I think video does that audio just can't is while audio can tell, you can hear somebody's voice and get their tone and kind of their meaning based on the way that they speak, you can't see them. And so video is one of those things where you bring that body language back into it so people can see you, they can understand you. And I think there's some I don't know the stat off the top of my head, but more than 50% of our communication is done through our visual, not our words. And so I think video is a big component of that. And then I think just the way we consume as people outside of B2B, outside of our roles, we're consuming content by looking at our mobile devices, by scrolling, by viewing. And that's how we want to connect.